Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, everybody. Our lesson today is solving problems using simultaneous equations. Solving problems using simultaneous equations. In the last periods, I explained to you how we can solve simultaneous equations by two ways, either substitution method or substitution way or elimination way. Today, inshallah, we will take word problem, and we will construct our equations. We will write our equations. So we will give you the problem as a word problem, and we will write the two equations. Finally, solve them by any way you find it suitable, either by the substitution or elimination. How I can solve these problems? First of all, you have to define your variable. You have to define your variable. I'll talk about something and other thing. So I'll give the first, say, variable x, let it x, and the second, let it y, like this. And then write equation to represent each sentence from the question. So in the beginning, I defined the variable. Number two, I write the equation to represent each sentence from the equation. Finally, solve the equation by using either elimination or substitution according to what is the suitable way you can use it here. Okay? Let's try in first problem in exercise 8, page 195. So our lesson today in page 195, solving problems using simultaneous equations. Okay, grade 7, solving problems using simultaneous equation. Open your book with me, page 195. I'll explain the lesson on the first problem. The only new thing today is how we can write the equation. How we can write the equation. Let's read the problem together. In question number 1, I want to say to you something. It's very important to read the problem more than one time. Not only one time and decide to write the equation. No. You have to read it one time, once, twice, 3 times, okay, to write correct equation. Let's see. In the first problem, I am in exercise 8, question number 1. He said the sum of two numbers is 112 and their difference is 54. Find the two numbers. Okay, I'll read it again. The sum, what does it mean by sum? Addition of two numbers. So I have two numbers. Let's put the first number, or let's give the first number x and the second number y. I'll read again. The sum of two numbers. So I have two numbers. One of them I let it x and the other I let it y. The sum of these two numbers, so I have to add them, is 112. Let's see here the answer. This is exercise 8, page 195, number 1. He said the sum of two numbers, I let the first number x and the second number y. The sum, so I'll add the x and y. The sum of the two numbers is 112. This is the first equation. Let's go to the problem again. The sum of the two numbers is 112 and their difference. What does it mean by difference? The difference between the two numbers, subtraction, is 54. So I let the first number x, the second number y. He said the sum, so I add them, equal 112. And the difference, so I'll minus them. The first equation is x plus y equal 112. And the second equation is x minus y equal 54. Okay, now I have two equations. It's up to you to solve them by using elimination or substitution. But according to what I see here, it's easy to use the elimination because I have different sign for the same variable with a different number also. So by addition, I'll give the first equation 1, the second equation 2, and add the two equations. X plus x equal 2x. Y and minus y cancel them, give me 0. 112 plus 54 equal 166. Now to get just one x, I'll divide by 2 both sides. So x equal 83. Don't forget that you let the first number is x. And the problem asked you to find the two numbers. So he asked to find the value of x and the value of y. After writing the equations and solve them by elimination, I get x equal 83. Now, as we used to do, substitute x equal 83 in equation, any equation you want. So I decide to substitute it in equation 1 because I said to you I prefer the positive sign. So here x plus y equal 112. So x is 83 plus y equal 112. So y equal 29. So now the first number is 83 and the second number is 29. Let's check our answer. If you add 83 plus 29, you will get 112. If you minus 29 from 83, you will get 54. So I am correct. The two numbers are 83 and 29. Please take care, read the problem carefully, once, twice, 3 times. Decide which number will give it variable x. Define your variables. And write the equation, solve by the suitable way you see. Okay, now I'll go to question number 2. In question number 2, as you see, find two numbers. Also, he asked about two numbers. So I'll give the first number, or I let the first number x and the second number y. Please write it over two numbers here. Let the first number x, the second number y. With a mean. What does it mean by mean? You remember mean in math? Mean is the sum of things divided by their numbers. He said two numbers. So I let the two numbers x and y. The mean of them is the sum of these two numbers divided by their numbers. So divided by 2. But let's read the problem again. Find two numbers with a mean of 14 and a difference, and we said what does it mean by difference? Subtraction of 4. Okay, so he talks about two numbers. I let the first number x and the second number y. He said mean of the two numbers. I let the first number x, the second number y. The mean of two numbers, so I'll add the two numbers and divide by 2. The mean of two numbers equal 14. The mean, so I'll add the two numbers, divide by 2, equal 14. Okay, this is the first equation. The second equation, he said, and a difference of 4. Difference, I let the first number x and the second y, so the difference x minus y equal 4. Okay, in the beginning, I want to handle this equation to clear the denominator as we took before. So I'll multiply by the denominator I see both sides of the equation. So I'll multiply by 2 both sides. So the new equation will be multiplied by 2 here, so cancel 2 with 2. The new equation or the equivalent equation will be x plus y equal 2 multiply 14 is 28. This is the first equation as you see. And the second equation, I'll take it as it is. He said the difference is 4. And give the first equation 1, the second is 2. What is the suitable way I can use it here? Also, I find positive and negative y, so I can use elimination. Now, by elimination, x addition, x plus x equal 2x. Y and the negative y equal 0. I'll not write 0. 28 plus 4 equal 32. I'll divide by 2 to get just 1x equal what? Both sides, so x equals 16. Now I find the first number. Substitute x equals 16 in any equation you want. I'll take the easy or the easier one. X minus y equal 4. And substitute x equals 16. So y equal what? As you see, y equal 12. So the two numbers are 16 and 12. When I add to check my answer, 16 plus 12 divided by 2, I'll get 14. And also, when I take 16 minus 12 equal 4. So I'm correct. You hear how many times I read the problems? You have to read it more than one time and define your variables, write the equations, and decide which way you will use it to solve. Clear? Yes, I want from you to stop the video and start to solve number 3. And after you finish solving, go to the video to check the problem with me. Now question number 3. I am still in exercise 8, page 195. Exercise 8, number 3. Look carefully and read carefully. 2 times one number, 2 times one number added to 4 times another, means another number, gives 34. Full stop. So I'll start another equation. The sum of the two numbers is 13. Find the numbers. Okay, I'll read it again. 2 times one number. I don't know the number, so I let it x, write over it x. Let the number x. This is the number, but he said 2 times. That's to say multiply by 2. I let the first number x, and he said 2 times. So I'll multiply it by 2. Let's go again to the problem. 2 times one number, I let the number x, and 2 times means 2x. Added, so 2x added to 4 times, that's to say multiply by 4. 4 times another number. Let's put the other number y, or let the other number equal y. 4 times, so it will be 4y, like this. So 2 times one number added to 4 times another equal 34. I wrote the first equation. Again the problem, 2 times one number, I let the first number x, and 2 times one number, so it will be 2x. Added, so plus 4 times another let the other number y, and 4 times will be 4y. 2 times a number added to 4 times another equal 34. This is the first equation. Okay, and he said after the dot, the sum of the two numbers is 13. The sum of the two numbers is 13. I let the first number x, the second number y, and the sum equal 13. I wrote the second equation. What he asked me to find the numbers. It's okay. Now I have two equations. I solve them. What I have here, I have 2x positive and x positive, 4y positive and y positive. What's your opinion? I can use elimination or substitution. You can use both, but about me, I think it's easy to find the value of x equal 13 minus y or y equal 13 minus x. So I can use this second equation and find the value of one variable from it. Maybe x, maybe y. I here decide to find the value of x. From this equation, I keep x aside and take y to the opposite side with opposite sign. So x equal 13 minus y. And I'll use the substitution way. I'll take the value of x and substitute x equal 13 minus y in equation 1. Equation 1 is 2x plus 4y equal 34. This is 2, and open brackets, the value of x is 13 minus y plus 4y equal 34, because I use which equation 1 to substitute the value of x in this equation. Now I have all the variable y. I'll distribute 2 by the brackets, so 2 times 13 equal 26, 2 times negative y equal negative 2y, plus 4y already found in the equation equal 34. Now I'll collect all the y's together, 4y positive and 2y negative, so it will be only 2y, like this. And the 26 positive, I'll take it to the opposite side, it will be negative. So 2y equal 34 in its position minus 26. So here I'll divide by 2 up and down. The difference here is 8, so 2y equal 8. Divide by 2 here and there, so y equal 4. So the number y, the y is number 4. Now I didn't finish. Substitute y equal 4 in equation number 2. It's up to you. You can take equation 2, you can take equation 1. It's up to you. Okay, I prefer to take equation 2. Now y equal 4 in equation 2. Rewrite the equation please to be in front of your eyes. X plus y equal 13. X plus y equal 13. X as it is, y is 4 equal 13. So x equal what? X equal 9. So again, the first number is 9. When I multiply it by 2, 2 times 9 added to 4 times 4 equal 34. You can check your answer. And as you see, the two numbers x and y, I can substitute here to check my answer. X and y equal 13. So 9 plus 4 equal 13. So I am correct. I am correct. The important thing in this kind of problems is to read carefully, please. To read carefully. Okay. I'll make a copy from this lesson as a classwork and I'll send it inshallah with the video to you. Now question number 4. Yes. Okay, also I prefer to stop the video, try to solve it yourself and check with me. Question number 4. For this rectangle, find x and y and the area this rectangle with dimension 12x minus 3y and 3x plus 2y. As you know from the properties of rectangle that each two opposite sides are congruent. So 12x minus 3y equal 4y plus 3 and 5x plus 2 equal 3x plus 2y. Okay, so again, attention, I'll take 2x minus 2y minus 3y equal 4y plus 3 like this. 2x minus 3y equal 4y plus 3. And let's handle the equation. How? Let's put the x and y aside and the number other side. So 12x, keep it in its place. Negative 3y and take 4y to the opposite side, it will be negative. So now I have negative 4 and the negative 3 equal negative 7 equal 3. By this way, I handle the two sides equal each other, make them just one equation, 2x minus 7y. And we have these two sides are congruent. So 5x plus 2 equal 3x plus 2y. 5x plus 2 equal 3x plus 2y. Let's arrange the equation x and y aside and the number other side. Now I'll put 2, I'll keep 5x in its place and take 3x to the opposite side with negative, so it will be 2x minus 2y, because 2y I'll transfer it to the opposite side with opposite sign and take 2 to the opposite side, so it will be 2x minus 2y equal negative 2. Consider yourself start from here and you have two equations, 12x minus 7y equal 3 and 2x minus 2y equal negative 2. Okay, very interesting problem. I like it. Now I'll start my solution. I can't use substitution, but I'll use elimination. So in the beginning, you have to decide which variable you will eliminate. Here I decide to eliminate LX because both x's are positive and here both y are negative. So it's up to you to eliminate x and or y. I circle the two x's because I want to eliminate the x. Now I have 12x, I'll keep it. And here 2x, I want to make it 12 with opposite side. So I'll multiply it by negative 6 to make it negative 12x. But you have to multiply all the equation. Now I multiply the second equation by negative 6. The first equation, keep it the same. The second, negative 6 times 2x equal negative 12x. Negative 6 times negative 2y equal positive 12y equal negative 2 times negative 6 equal 12. Now you can use elimination. 12x positive, 12x negative equal 0. No need to write 0. 12y positive, negative 7. So the sum is 5y. And here 12 plus 3 equal 15. Divide by 5 to find y equal 3. Substitute the value of y in any equation you want. One from the red equations or one from the green equation. It's up to you. But rewrite the equation you want to use. I'll use this equation. 12x minus 7y equal 3. 12x, keep it the same, minus 7 times 3 equal 3. Calculate it, solve the equation, you will find x equal 2. Okay? So now, y equal 3, x equal 2. He asked about the area. So what I have to do, I substitute here x equal what and y equal what, like this. I substitute in this side 5x plus 2. So 5x plus 2 equal 12 because I substitute x equal 2. 5 times 2 equal 10 plus 2 equal 12. And I use this side 4y plus 3 to find the length of this side. So 4y plus 3, 4 times 3 equal 12 plus 3 equal 15. Now I have side 12 and side 15. The area is length time width, so multiply 12 times 15 equal 180. This is the problem. Very interesting problem.